there is a feeling that can creep up on you as the years go by. A subtle shift that many of us have come to accept as a normal part of getting older. It might start with noticing that carrying grocery bags from the car to the kitchen feels a little more difficult than it used to, or that getting up from your favorite armchair requires a bit more effort. There's a sense that your strength is not what it once was, that the energy you once had has slowly started to fade. For a long time, we were told that this was inevitable, that our bodies were simply destined to become weaker and more fragile with each passing birthday. But what if that story isn't entirely true? What if a significant part of this decline is not an unavoidable fate, but something we can actively fight against and even reverse? The exciting truth is that we now understand so much more about how our bodies work after 60, and one of the most powerful discoveries is the profound connection between the foods we eat and our ability to maintain strength and vitality. The journey to reclaiming your strength doesn't have to begin with complicated workout routines or drastic lifestyle changes. In fact, the most important battle for your muscles is won in the kitchen, and it starts the moment you begin your day. Breakfast, the meal that many of us rush through or even skip, is actually your golden opportunity to set a tone of strength and renewal for your entire body. After a night of rest, your body is in a prime state to absorb nutrients and use them to repair and rebuild the very tissues that keep you strong and independent. By making a few simple yet powerful additions to your morning meal, you can send a clear signal to your muscles that you are not ready to let them go. In this video, we'll walk through 5 incredible foods, not as part of a restrictive diet, but as delicious and easy to find ingredients that you can start adding to your breakfast today. Before we dive in, if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend hitting that button and turning on notifications so you never miss another health tip tailored for you. If you enjoy this video, comment yes below. If not, comment NO to let me know how I can improve. This video is for informational purposes only and should not be taken as medical advice. Always consult a healthcare professional or registered dietitian for personalized guidance. Now, let's begin. When you think about building something strong and durable, whether it is a piece of furniture or a sturdy stone wall, you know that you need to start with the very best materials, the kind of components that are reliable, complete, and perfectly suited for the job at hand. Think of your muscles in exactly the same way, and then consider the incredible edible egg as that perfect foundational building material, a true powerhouse of nutrition that has been sitting humbly in your refrigerator all along, waiting for its moment to shine. The true magic of the egg, especially when it comes to the serious business of reversing muscle loss, lies in the exceptional quality of the protein found within its clear and golden walls. The protein in an egg is what experts call a complete protein, which is a simple way of saying that it contains every single one of the essential building blocks, known as amino acids, that your body desperately needs to repair the tiny tears that happen in your muscle fibers every day and to construct new, stronger muscle tissue in their place. Your body is unable to produce these particular building blocks on its own, so it must actively seek them out from the foods you choose to eat. And when you provide it with the complete set from an egg, you are giving your muscles a direct and perfectly formatted instruction kit for growth and maintenance, a ready-to-use toolkit that requires no extra work or conversion to get the job done efficiently. But the benefits of starting your day with a couple of eggs extend far beyond just supplying raw materials for future construction. They also provide you with the practical, steady strength you need to make it through your morning with vitality and purpose. The high-quality protein in eggs is remarkably satisfying and slow to digest, which means it creates a lasting feeling of fullness and provides a consistent stream of energy to your bloodstream, unlike a sugary cereal or a piece of white toast that might cause a rapid spike in your energy, followed by an inevitable and draining crash an hour later. This sustained energy release is absolutely crucial because it allows the protein you consumed to be dedicated entirely to its primary role of muscle repair and building, rather than being diverted and burned up as a quick source of fuel for your basic bodily functions. When you sit down to a breakfast that includes eggs, you are essentially telling your body that its energy needs are fully covered for the next several hours, thereby freeing up all of those valuable amino acids to travel directly to your muscle tissues and get to work on the important task of making you stronger. This is how you break the cycle of muscle loss, by ensuring that your body always has a surplus of building materials and no reason to cannibalize your existing muscle for energy. Furthermore, eggs are one of the most versatile and simple foods to prepare, which means you will never grow tired of incorporating them into your morning routine. You can boil a batch at the beginning of the week for a quick grab-and-go option, scramble them with some spinach and cheese for a hearty and warm meal, or poach them to place on top of a slice of whole-grain avocado toast for a truly decadent and muscle-friendly feast. If eggs are the masterful builders, then think of Greek yogurt as the wise and strategic manager that oversees the entire construction project happening within your body, ensuring that every single process runs smoothly, efficiently, and without any unnecessary delays or obstacles. What sets Greek yogurt apart from its regular yogurt cousin, and what makes it such an indispensable ally in your fight against muscle loss, is the remarkable transformation it undergoes during its production, where it is patiently strained to remove a significant amount of its liquid whey and sugar. This careful process results in a final product that is incredibly thick, wonderfully creamy, and densely packed with a much higher concentration of the very protein your muscles are craving, often delivering nearly double the amount you would find in an equal serving of traditional yogurt. This means that with every spoonful of Greek yogurt, you are delivering a potent and concentrated dose of muscle-building material directly to your system, providing a steady supply of amino acids that can immediately get to work on repairing the wear and tear of daily life and on building new, resilient muscle fibers to enhance your strength and stability. It is a direct and efficient delivery system for one of the most critical components of your physical health, making it one of the simplest and most effective choices you can make for your breakfast. However, the power of Greek yogurt does not stop at its impressive protein content. Its true genius lies in the powerful and synergistic partnership between that protein and the billions of live and active cultures known as probiotics that call this creamy substance their home. These probiotics are the diligent workers that maintain the health and balance of your gut, which is the central hub for your entire body's immune system and its ability to absorb all the different nutrients from the food you consume. Imagine your gut as a highly sophisticated processing plant. If that plant is clogged, disorganized, or functioning poorly, then even the highest quality raw materials you send in, like the protein from your eggs or the nutrients from your vegetables, will not be processed correctly and will fail to reach their intended destinations in your muscles and organs. By consuming Greek yogurt regularly, you are essentially sending in an expert maintenance crew to clean the pipes, organize the assembly line, and ensure that the entire nutrient absorption system is operating at its peak performance. This means that all the good you are doing by eating other muscle-building foods is being amplified and maximized because your body is now better equipped to break them down and put them to use. A healthy gut is the foundation upon which a strong body is built, and Greek yogurt serves as both the foundation and the reinforcing concrete. When you choose a plain, unsweetened variety and stir in your own fresh berries or a drizzle of honey, you are creating a breakfast that is not only delicious and refreshing, but also a masterfully designed, strategic tool for enhancing your overall health from the inside out, ensuring that every other good choice you make for your body is supported and multiplied in its positive effects. While some foods are designed to give you an immediate burst of energy to start your day and others are intended to manage the complex systems of your body for long-term health. Cottage cheese plays a uniquely patient and persistent role in the grand symphony of muscle maintenance, acting as a slow and steady guardian that works tirelessly in the background, especially during the long, inactive hours of the night. For anyone who is serious about reversing the gradual decline of muscle mass, the time you spend sleeping is not just a period of rest. It is a critical window of opportunity for repair and recovery, a several-hour stretch when your body is freed from the demands of movement and digestion and can focus its full attention on the work of rebuilding and strengthening your muscle tissues. This is where cottage cheese truly shines as a superstar, because it contains a special type of protein called casein, which is famously slow digesting, forming a gentle gel in your stomach that allows it to release its precious cargo of amino acids into your bloodstream at a trickle that can last for many hours. When you make a habit of eating a small bowl of cottage cheese as part of your evening routine, or even as the centerpiece of your breakfast, you are essentially setting up a timed release system of muscle-building material that will feed your muscles all through the night or provide a sustained supply of fuel throughout the busy morning, ensuring they never go hungry for the nutrients they need to grow stronger. This round-the-clock nourishment is a game-changing strategy for preserving and building lean muscle, but the benefits of incorporating cottage cheese into your diet do not end with its slow-release protein profile. It is also a phenomenal source of calcium, a mineral that is most famous for its role in building and maintaining strong and resilient bones. This is a crucial point of connection that is often overlooked in the conversation about muscle health, because your skeletal system provides the essential framework and anchor points to which all of your muscles are attached. You can have the strongest, most powerful muscles in the world, but if they are attached to a fragile and weakened bone structure, you will not be able to use that strength effectively, and you will be at a much higher risk for falls and fractures. The calcium in cottage cheese works in beautiful harmony with its protein. The protein builds and repairs the muscle tissue itself, while the calcium fortifies the underlying bone structure that gives those muscles their leverage and purpose. This powerful combination makes every spoonful of cottage cheese a two-pronged attack on the weaknesses that can come with aging, strengthening both the moving parts and the support structure simultaneously. Its mild flavor and soft, curdy texture also make it an incredibly adaptable food. You can enjoy it simply with a sprinkle of black pepper and some sliced tomatoes for a savory start to your day, or you can mix it with some pineapple chunks and a few nuts for a sweet and satisfying treat that feels both indulgent and incredibly smart. In the world of nutrition, fats have often been unfairly demonized, but the truth is that your body requires healthy fats to function optimally. And when it comes to protecting the hard-earned muscle you are working so diligently to build, the right kinds of fats are not just helpful, they are absolutely essential. This is where delicious and creamy nut butters, such as almond butter or peanut butter, step into the spotlight, not merely as a tasty spread for your toast, but as a strategic source of long-burning, high-density fuel that can shield your muscle tissue from being broken down for energy. The fundamental principle at work here is one of energy priority. Your body is always in need of a constant stream of calories to power your heartbeat, your brain function, your breathing, and all your physical movements. If you provide your body with a breakfast that is rich in complex carbohydrates and healthy fats, like a slice of whole grain bread topped with a generous layer of nut butter, you are giving your system a plentiful and accessible source of energy that it can easily tap into throughout the entire morning. When this energy supply is steady and reliable, your body has no biological reason to turn to its own muscle tissue as a backup fuel source, a process that can quietly undo all the positive work you are doing with protein-rich foods. The healthy fats and proteins in nut butters create a sustained energy burn that keeps you feeling full and energized for hours, effectively placing a protective shield around your muscles and ensuring they are preserved for their primary roles of movement and strength. Beyond this crucial role as a muscle guardian, nut butters also bring an incredible level of convenience and pleasure to your muscle-building mission, making it easy to stick with your healthy habits without feeling deprived or overwhelmed. Let's be honest, building new dietary routines can sometimes feel like a chore, but few people see a spoonful of rich, flavorful peanut or almond butter as a hardship. It is a small moment of joy that can make your breakfast something to genuinely look forward to. This ease of use is a powerful asset in maintaining your consistency, which is the true secret to long-term success in reversing muscle loss. You do not need to prepare an elaborate recipe or spend a long time cooking. You can simply stir a heaping tablespoon into your morning oatmeal to instantly make it more creamy, satisfying, and powerful. Or you can spread it on apple slices for a quick and portable breakfast that feels like a treat. The key is to look for natural nut butters where the only ingredients listed are the nuts themselves and perhaps a little salt, avoiding the kinds that have added sugars, unhealthy hydrogenated oils, or lengthy lists of preservatives that can introduce inflammation into your body. By choosing a high-quality product, you are harnessing the pure, unadulterated power of nuts, which are also packed with vitamin E, a nutrient that acts as a protective antioxidant for your cells, and magnesium, a mineral that plays a vital role in muscle contraction and relaxation. In the grand and diverse kingdom of superfoods, few are as unassuming, yet as remarkably powerful as the tiny chia seed, a minuscule speck that packs a stunning nutritional punch and offers a unique combination of benefits that are perfectly suited for anyone looking to combat muscle loss and enhance their overall well-being. At first glance, these little seeds might not look like much, but when you add liquid to them, they undergo a magical transformation, swelling up to many times their original size and forming a soft, gelatinous coating that is a clear sign of their incredibly high soluble fiber content. This special ability is the source of several of their most valuable attributes, beginning with their profound impact on your digestive system. The gel-like fiber from chia seeds helps to slow down the digestion of your entire meal, which promotes stable blood sugar levels and provides a prolonged feeling of satisfaction that can prevent you from reaching for unhealthy snacks later in the morning. But for your muscles, the even more important aspect of this gel-forming property is its effect on hydration. The gel acts like a tiny reservoir of water within your digestive tract, helping to release moisture slowly and steadily into your system, which contributes to better and more sustained hydration throughout the day. Since your muscle tissue is composed of nearly 80% water, even mild dehydration can significantly impair their function, leading to feelings of fatigue, weakness, and cramps, making proper hydration a non-negotiable component of any muscle-building plan. Beyond their fiber and hydration superpowers, chia seeds also bring a respectable amount of plant-based protein and a very favorable ratio of healthy omega-3 fats to the breakfast table, making them a true multitasker in your fight against muscle loss. While the protein in plants is not always complete on its own, when you combine chia seeds with other protein sources in your meal, like by stirring them into your Greek yogurt or blending them into a smoothie made with milk, you are creating a complete protein profile that provides all the essential building blocks for muscle repair. The omega-3 fats they contain are the same kind of healthy fats found in fatty fish like salmon, and they are well known for their role in reducing inflammation throughout the body. After any kind of physical activity, whether it is a dedicated strength training session or simply a long walk, your muscle tissues experience microscopic inflammation as part of the natural repair process. While some inflammation is normal, excessive or chronic inflammation can slow down recovery and cause persistent soreness. The omega-3s in chia seeds help to moderate this inflammatory response, potentially reducing muscle soreness and getting you back on your feet and feeling strong again more quickly. The easiest way to enjoy them is to make a simple chia pudding by mixing a quarter cup of seeds with 1 cup of milk and letting it sit in the refrigerator overnight. By morning, you will have a delicious pudding-like treat that you can top with berries and nuts. Or you can simply sprinkle a tablespoon over your oatmeal, into your yogurt, or into any smoothie to instantly boost its fiber, protein, and healthy fat content without altering the taste in any significant way. The journey to reversing muscle loss after 60 is neither mysterious nor an impossible challenge reserved for athletes and fitness enthusiasts. It is a practical, achievable, and deeply personal process that begins with the conscious, deliberate choices you make about what you put on your plate each morning. The 5 powerful foods we have explored are not a strict, rigid prescription, but rather a versatile and delicious toolkit from which you can draw inspiration every day. You do not need to overhaul your entire life overnight or force yourself to eat foods you genuinely dislike. The true secret to lasting change lies in the power of small, consistent steps. Start by choosing just 1 or 2 of these foods to add to your breakfast this week. Each positive choice, no matter how small it may seem, is a vote for a stronger, more independent, and more energetic future. Remember, this journey is a marathon, not a sprint. Consistency is far more important than perfection. By regularly nourishing your body with these muscle-building foods and combining this new eating habit with some form of daily movement, even a gentle walk around the block, you are sending a continuous, powerful message to your body that you are invested in its strength and capabilities.